Hey guys, I'm Gentle Occasion, and today, more Master of Command. We are doing great. We're hunting. We're just hunting enemies down at this point, which is a pretty cool feeling. We're just going on the warpath, trying to destroy all opposition. Should be fun. Also, man, look at this. Like level 8 cuirassiers. How high does this even go? 9? 10? A billion? Alright, I'm aiming for a billion. We'll see if we can make it by the end of the campaign. So we're gonna start hunting this guy down. And I'm going to quickly stop off in Weymouth, although you've got... oh, just fewer supplies. They're not more expensive, so good. So let's go ahead and do that. And I know, we're spending money. Gotta spend money to make money. I'm not sure that's true in this context. Let's go to a random convoy. So that is a patrol army hanging out in Shaftesbury. That's just a random army. This is the one we need to defeat. Yeah, that's the one we have to defeat. But I think we can probably destroy them, destroy them, destroy them, go to these outposts, destroy him, and destroy him. Hello, fella. We'll go here, then we'll go to that town, and then we'll head back, actually. But yeah, this should go well. They don't have much of an army. We do have much of an army. Okay, so, yeah, so I had something confirmed in the comments section. Not while I was discussing it, but just arbitrarily. So I was right. Skirmishes, their thing, gameplay-wise, is actually that you can shoot over them. You can shoot through them with your line infantry, so it does allow you to create additional layers. So this sort of deployment is actually, you know, quite smart in a way, because cavalry can also shoot over everything else, which I'd assumed anyway because of their height, but, you know, who can say? Who can say when, you know, I don't think anything is physically rendered here, you know? Okay, cool. Let's do that. You guys can start running. And, picked up the wrong guys there. You guys can run in front. Get you running as well. Dragoons over on that side. Come on. Thank you. Doesn't always grab them. Go there. I don't like that river placement. That's going to be very annoying for us. And then our artillery can go over here. And our other artillery can go over here. Marvellous. And also we have a supply wagon that I guess can go over here, and you can go over there. Good. Alright. Let's get moving. Alright, you guys can probably start walking. You guys can probably start walking. You two can probably start walking. Good. Alright. So yeah, they got some artillery, of course. These ones are already firing. Do I not get to... There we go. It wasn't letting me click on them for some reason. They have 623 range. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That, I think, beats... Well, we got 630. Hang on. Oh, we can step 7 feet out of range of them and kill them at our leisure. Ha 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 ha. So stupid. Anyway. Move you over a little. Who's getting shot? Lifeguards. Grim. Alright, you there yet? Are you there yet? I mean, you're all in range of everything, so... Well, I kind of want you all in range of those guns. But then perhaps not. Perhaps we just shoot whatever. I do like shooting whatever. Tends to work out well for us. These guys are working their way up, as are all of you lot. Let's get you running up here, shall we? Awesome. Yeah, you guys shoot whoever you like. Or do I just aim for those Dragoons? Or do I aim for these Fusiliers, knowing that we're going to probably hit a bunch of them by accident? I think that is what we do. I think that is what we do. Alright, they're getting there. They're getting there. Alright, our general is a little bit of a iffy spot there. How's that looking? Have we hit any of these guys behind yet? No, we haven't. Have I just lined this up a little bit wrong? It really seems like we should be hitting more of them, doesn't it? But it could be that we're hitting the trees. Okay, get you shooting. Oh, you can reach them now. I'll let them move up completely. Alright, you can start walking again. I really wish you could see the amount of kills that have been done. Yeah, I'm amazed we haven't hit them yet. I think it's just the bounces are quite poorly timed. We have another artillery piece there. Alright, let's start shooting you instead. Yeah, let's just start shooting those Dragoons with everyone. And I think it's time to move up our line infantry. Oh, not you two. Although, those two are already engaged, which is great. Great for us. Ah, okay, they're all moving forwards. Yeah, I don't think the damage our lifeguards are taking here. Yeah, let's just move up. I accidentally selected all of the boys again. Didn't mean to. Alright, let's get you moving up. You should have that handled nice and easily. Dragoons are on the way over here. You know what? Halt. And then shoot whoever you like. Brilliant. Yep, you can also shoot them. Okay. You can... You know what? Don't bother going for the Dragoons. We'll move in with you lot. Alright, they're having a bad day. They all seem to be firing. Nice. They've almost had it. Alright, let's spin you around. Okay, fire at will. And we'll see how that goes. Just tell them to charge. You know what? Let's not tell you to charge, actually. Let's just move you up. And see how you do. Yeah, our Dragoons are doing much better there. Hopefully they'll do well on the charge. I want to give our boys some experience. And it worked. And they've been shattered. Excellent. And yeah, let's gun them down too. Okay, let's move you into that position. Okay, let's move you up. Oh yeah, this went very well for us, obviously. That was never in doubt, was it? Probably just charged them, honestly. And have you done a good job here? Hopefully. Hopefully. Alright, let's charge them. That's the Gentleman Cavalry. And we are tired, so this could be a little bit frightful. But I think we have the edge. On account of us being super cool. Super cool dudes. That's what they always said about the Prussians. I was like, oh, yeah, them Prussians. Yes, Commander? Super cool dudes, aren't they? Yes, yeah, I thought so too. Yeah, absolutely. They really are super cool. Okay, how are you guys still in the fight? Seriously. Okay, they're sort of not. Good. Good. Alright, just charge them because you can, I suppose. How are you doing? 400 kills? I mean, actually lost 130 there. But then you did wipe out a cavalry division. You too. So, you know, that's fine, I guess. Okay, got a few more kills now. Could you, though? Could you get a few more kills? You're the one who needs to level up. Well, it's a victory anyway, so I'll take it. But yeah, that went well. I really was hoping that our cannons would do more. I feel like our cannons just don't quite rack up enough kills. But then you can leave them firing for weeks, you know? It just, I always get my line infantry in, and once the line infantry, the battle is sort of decided, isn't it? So, yeah, maybe I should just give them a lot more time. Because I think that is how they should play out. You should have your cannons fire at each other for a while. You know, try and get an edge. Take out certain units that are problematic, or at least, you know, break the, you know, shake the morale of something that's problematic, and then charge the rest of your infantry in. They're not really designed for killing in the same way as in something like, I don't know, Total War, for instance. The go-to example of a game like this. But yeah, they're more for shaking morale, I think, largely. And, you know, while you can probably say, like, oh, having, like, 3 or 4 units of guns just pounding away at a, you know, unit of line infantry, you're gonna kill that line infantry. You are gonna get the killing done. Imagine if it was 3 or 4 units of your own line infantry in an arc around an enemy unit of line infantry. It wouldn't take very long, would it? You know, they'd all fire a volley and that enemy would basically be dead. So it's, yeah, very different. But it's like I said, you know, in the previous ones, like it's like 7 guns compared to 1,400. So they are very different use cases, which I think is cool. I think it's nice. Yeah, we got some nice canteens there for extra stamina. That might be worth giving to one of our cavalrymen, because they do tend to tire out a lot. So, do we need reservists? Are we going to need those? We've lost 1,100. We will probably need more reservists at some point. But for now, do we just want money and ammo? Yeah, let's get money and ammo from these guys. We face a bigger army. We've got to get more reservists out of them. So it'll work out. So replenish the ammo. That used like 14. I didn't use much ammo at all. Nice. Okay, good. Do I start swapping these things around? That's going to be instead of... Oh, no. No, canteens don't count as rations. They're different. So, sure, let's just give it to you. Boom, 75 stamina. Lovely. We have nicer entrenching tools here. Put up our cover bonus. And give that to these horse artillery. We have better tea rations. Okay, medicine and tea are the same thing. They will already have tea. They have tea, but not as good tea. We'll give you slightly better tea. Because you're lifeguards, you deserve it. These vets can get... Is that going to be the same as the pipe? It is. That actually lowers stamina, but I do like the extra accuracy. You don't have any rations at all. Let's give you tea. Alright, good lad. Good lad. And I guess you guys get coffee. Extra move speed wouldn't be bad for the Fusiliers here, actually. We do also have, actually, more medicinal herbs. I might give you the medicinal herbs instead. We still have more tea and coffee. And good tobacco rations. Extra accuracy. I mean, I don't really want to get rid of any of the tea or the medicinal herbs here. Because that's accuracy and reload. So probably give this to one of the gunners. Yeah, you don't need tea for the gunners. Here you go. Every time. You can have tea, though. Oh, you've already got tea. How about you? You want tea? You got tobacco. Good. 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 All of our gunpowder units should be smoking constantly. Good. Alright, I think we've equipped everything I can be bothered to. Actually, those earthworks could do with being equipped. You lot don't have any earthworks. That won't do. There we go. Extra cover. Lovely. These don't have any either. Yeah, need more Gabians. That's what we need. Let's go to this convoy. Your Grace, we've intercepted a convoy transporting carnage. That's right. Likely the treasury of a local garrison being moved under escort. The gold has been hastily packed, and there is no time to search it all. We may seize what we can and continue marching, or halt the column, dismantle the wagons fully, and recover every last thaler. The latter will delay us a full day and may summon a patrol in response. I'm not sure I can wait a day for an extra 30 thalers. Let's just get the 120 and leave. And now, let's fight these guys. They're trying to run from us. Amazing. I mean, yeah, you would, wouldn't you? Okay. Let's get all of you guys. No, all of you guys. Thank you very much. Get all of you moving up. That'll do, I guess. Actually, let's go wider. I'll just move to there for now. I think that's already a little too far, but we'll see. Now, you lot can move up to there, perhaps. We'll see. We'll see. You lot move to here. You lot move to here. And we'll send a couple of cavalry that way. A couple of cavalry that way. And supply train over here. And our general, you know, on the, yeah, on here, I think. I'll have him behind all the artillery that they'll probably be shooting at. Maybe that wasn't a good idea. Okay, so, speed things up a bit. I think I might just leave everyone tired, you know. Hang on a minute. I grabbed some line infantry there by accident. For crying out loud. You're supposed to be filling this space. And so is somebody else. I don't know who. Who did I grab by accident? The Jaegers haven't moved at all, so they're probably not going to be very useful here. But let's try and get you stuck in over here if we can. Thanks. Alright, I think you can all probably start walking, to be honest. Fusiliers, pretty good stamina. They've been keeping up well. Okay. Let's have our ponies go for a jog. Excellent. You lot can start shooting. I mean, they're in a pretty interesting location here. Being, you know, shooting through trees. I just don't know if that makes any difference. Because I don't know if any of this stuff is actually, you know, physically rendered or anything. You know, the projectiles. Okay, good. No longer tired. I could probably get to this fence, to be honest. Might be worthwhile. Yeah, let's pull them in. Let's pull them into the fight. I think we'll be able to reach the enemies from here. Okay, let's get you firing. Let's get you... Oh, you're probably not going to be firing. But if we pull the enemies forward, maybe this will work out okay. Just not sure that they're going to. We'll see. We'll soon find out. But, yeah, might want to move these guys forward a bit. Which they can do. They can move forward a little bit. Limbered, they're fine. Or unlimbered, I don't really know. Unlimbered, I think. Let's go with that. Go with unlimbered. Let's move you lot forwards. And we'll get the Jaegers out in front, where they're kind of vulnerable, if I'm honest. Okay, let's run you. Let's run you. Oh, those Jaegers having a bad day. But yeah, the fact we can shoot through them like that is great. Really wonderful. Oh, they're changing their mind, I think. I need the cuirassiers on them, if anything. Yeah, let's get the cuirassiers on them. Dragoons can start shooting the grenadiers. Yeah, that's all going really well. You're getting some shots in now. And yeah, they're shattered. Fusiliers can move out. Let's run you there. And crap. Alright, no, we charged them in time. We charged them in time. That's just provincial cavalry. So yeah, we're fine. We're fine. How about over here? Oh. Those guys did okay, actually. Which I hate to see. Oh, what? Okay. All of them, huh? Really, they've all broken. Cool. Can you move? You gonna? Thinking about it. All right. Oh, that's gendarmes. Yeah, start blasting them, please. Cuirassiers are being blasted by artillery, which is quite smart. Oh. Alright, let's shoot those gendarmes. I think you need to run the hell away. Yeah, keep running. Keep running. Alright, they're nearly all dead. Well done, buddies. Well done. Proud of you. Alright, we need to charge them down. Come on. Still just shooting them all as you go, huh? Alright, they're thinking about running. They're thinking about it. Oh yeah, they're starting to flee. There we go. Yeah, surrounded by cavalry, and with tens of thousands of line infantry walking towards them, and cannon fire zipping overhead. Yeah, you're probably going to run. Marvellous. Some good loot there. Better pipes. Better pipes. And a gorget. Better shoes as well. Not bad. More elevation screws. And yeah, spontoons aren't bad either. Stick on the newbies. Although, just having spontoons on units that are doing really, really well for themselves isn't bad either, because the more veterancy they get, the more powerful they become anyway, so, you know, it's still really useful to have. Let's get ourselves... I mean, we could get ourselves a bunch of veterancy, couldn't we? We could do. Could do that. Or... we could stock up on conscripts. It's just we lost so few. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna go with veterancy here. We'll see how everyone does. Alright, there's a couple recruits there. That's field artillery. Now they are horse. You are become horse. Brilliant, they're all horse artillery, so these can all move out at the same pace now, which is really, really good. These guys rank 7 now? They must be getting really accurate. Yeah, extra 10 accuracy from veterancy. So they're not that accurate, the guns, you know. But that's great, though. These are all getting really accurate. Have they all got elevation screws? He doesn't. That will lower reload a bit. The extra range is nice. So there we go. Who's next? These two? They're gonna need some love eventually. But yeah, they're a ways off. Fusiliers, 2 more levels to get to sharpshooters. But these guys are getting a lot more done now, I think. Now that I'm just throwing them out the front line like that. For them to shoot. You know, in front of our other guys. So that's definitely making better use of them. I'm going to give you some nice shoes. Here you go. You're a bit slow to get where I needed you last time. It's my bad. I selected the wrong unit, but still. Do I need you to be more accurate at the cost of stamina? I think I do. I think I do. I think I probably... oh no, you can't have that because you've got tea, which I... no, coffee, actually. I wanted the extra reload speed from you, apparently. That's fine. Do I want to give you spontoons? Speed you up a bit. Because, oh no, they are maxed out. So we would just be leveling up their accuracy, which I think is fine. I think that's fine. Cool. Cool. And what's this? Open order accuracy and move speed. That's quite good for both of them. That accuracy plus 4 is nice. I think we go open order accuracy. Suits them better. Alright, that should do it. If we go to Shaftesbury, they do have a bunch of supplies. I don't think we need them. I am tempted to go fight this one now, then we head to this. Maybe we just ignore him. Maybe he gets to live. I am thinking it'll be winter soon. So if I go here, and then, like, I don't know, this battlefield outpost, that guy. Yeah, we might have to cut it short and go straight for the end game, you know? But we have another 100 days before they actually take the initiative. So, oh, hello. I found a heavy fortress. Interesting. I haven't had a heavy fortress before. Your Grace, we stand before a true fortification of modern design laid out in the star pattern and ringed with a series of redouts, each fully garrisoned. Oh dear. A regular siege will be necessary to reduce it. Our artillery must be brought forward, along with sufficient provisions and spare troops for the duration of the operation. It is possible the enemy may attempt to sally forth and engage in a pitched battle. Should such an effort be made, it is likely the forces sent are drawn from their field headquarters, weakening their strength elsewhere. Interesting. That's pretty cool. Let's give it a go. Redouts manned. I mean, to start a siege so close to winter seems like you're just sort of doomed. Because they're just going to... The enemy are going to hold out longer, knowing that if they just hold out, the cold will kill us. Right? But anyway. Your Grace, our batteries are drawn up before the enemy's outworks. The redouts are fully manned, their embrasures lively, and pickets sweep the glacis with constant fire. Sappers creep under the guns to mark the ground, yet the space between is stripped of cover and dear to cross. We may press the parallels and bring the saps forward, concentrate our fire on a single work, or charge the redouts. Engineers request fascines and ladders, and warn that a hasty assault will cost us heavily. We can... I mean, that'll take 5 days. Surround the redouts. Or suffer some attrition. They're likely going to surrender, though. Which is nice. And that is actually the best option, but it takes the longest time. Yeah. Let's try it. We capture the redouts. The outworks are carried. Our men went in with bayonets fixed, turning the captured pieces upon the fortress and driving the enemy gunners from their posts. We may wish to push the covered way and plant batteries nearer the curtain, or halt to dress the ranks, bind wounds, and bring up powder before the next advance. Good work. Okay, now regular siege, I think. Yeah, regular siege now. So the more advanced one just adds an additional layer of you know, conquest, I guess. Your Grace, the fortress is now ringed on every side, whether found bare of outworks or reached after forcing them. Our lines bar every road and our guns command the walls. No messenger nor cart passes without our leave, and the garrison shows a stubborn countenance. So it's the usual lark. So moderate chance is the best we've got there. Let's use the guns. Walls breached, excellent. Now with the walls breached, we will assault after a lengthy bombardment. We'll just use more ammunition, that's fine. And they surrendered. We now have no reservists left, thanks to attrition. Alright, well I know what we're doing next time. We're getting some reservists. Jeez. A flag of truce has come out. The garrison consents to capitulate upon terms and requests a prompt handover. Thank God, because we were out of manpower. Fort captured. The fortress is taken, now colours flying from the keep and magazines are secured, and the enemy lays down arms within the works. We will set guards upon the stores and muster the prisoners. Gain a new doctrine and 4 weapons. Not bad weapons either. Not bad. The Tula muskets we can use. I think all these swords we're probably going to sell. Okay, so... reveals all settlements in each region is kind of fun. Campaign movement speed up, but the stamina goes down, which I don't like. Foraging effectiveness is doubled, which is quite cool too. They're all pretty good. I don't think the settlements matter too much because they're going to be on the roads anyway. So we kind of know where they're going to be, right? Although I guess some of them you'll be able to see, presumably their bonuses. You'll be able to see like, oh, these ones will have these, you know, bonuses. So they'll have like artillery or cheaper supplies or whatever. So that might be nice. Night marches would be great, but yeah, I don't want to tire out my boys. I mean, the campaign move speed up is great, but yeah, I think living off the land sounds nice. Just an interesting one, I think. I don't think it helps. Yeah, it doesn't help forage. It's only when we find a herd on the map. But yeah, let's have a look how we're doing. We do have just a smidge of damage in a few places. So we're going to draw from them, and we're going to replenish these guys. So there we go. That has helped tremendously. Now we have a couple thousand left over. Marvellous. Ruddy marvellous. Now, how's everyone else doing? These are all lifeguards, obviously. You're a lifeguard. You aren't, and won't be for a little while. These Fusiliers, one more level before they become Prussian Grenadiers. And then we've got Prussian Musketeers. So yeah, these Fusiliers, they're not like these Fusiliers. You know, these ones are irregulars, these are line infantry, which is, you know, a little bit confusing. But that's okay. So yeah, all these guys have... I was lying. These guys don't all have good weapons. I thought they had better weapons. Because I was thinking they all have cuirassier swords and they're fine, you know, but actually, they are lower level. I'm actually going to give you the Dragoon swords, because you're Dragoons. And you use swords. 8 and 14, 14 and 10. So the basket hilt broadswords, I think, are just better generally. Very powerful. Now we have some Tula muskets. Do we need anyone? You actually need better muskets. Are these... the melee is better, which isn't really for you. Reload and charge. Range is down. Which actually, I think them, weirdly, these two having lower range might be useful, because then we can just like grab a fistful of our men, tell them to attack, and then our skirmishers will naturally be in front of the rest. Even though that's not really how we should be using them, I don't think. But, yeah. What can you do, eh? What can you do? Yeah, he's got bloody good sword, though. Yeah, we need more of these basket hilt broadswords. They're great. Right. 17,000 men. It's a big battle. Big old battle. Hello, fellas. Yeah, they got some artillery. 5 pieces. Some are bronze. It's the 5th Royal Artillery. Okay, so these guys presumably are going to be very good. I assume that's their highest tier of artillerymen. But their accuracy is terrible, it would seem. But I'm sure it's higher when we actually get into the battle and modifiers apply. They got gendarmerie there. They got some volunteers. Swiss Fusiliers. And some royal recruits. So like they're still... And veteran Fusiliers. I'm not sure we've seen many veteran Fusiliers. So they got some good stuff here. They've got some good stuff. They got some, you know, worse stuff, I think. Like, yeah, should be interesting. Okay, so you know the drill by now, don't you guys? You sure do. Let's move out. Put you out in front, and all of you lot can make a big line of guns. That's incorrect. I grabbed the wrong ones. I grabbed all of our cavalry. Didn't mean to grab all our cavalry. Anyway, in you get. Good lads. Also a supply train can go over there. Is that about right? Yeah, it's about right. Good. Now our cavalry, they can go over here and over here. Huzzah! And also our general can probably not stand on a hill in front of the cannons. That you can just hang out in this house. You can go to the top floor and shout. You know, peer out the window with a little, you know, a little spyglass. You'll have a great time. Maybe even a sextant. You know, really work out where the enemy are. There you guys. Jog for a while. You too. Very cool, sustainable march. Yeah, they won't last though. They won't last though. We'll see to it. We'll see to it. Our fly infantry are pretty quick. In fact, everyone's doing pretty well here. We haven't used much stamina, but we've gone a long way. We've gone a long way. Very cool. Oh my god, all of our cannons are in position. Well, at least those ones are. These ones, they still take a little longer. Bless them. God, these poor guys. Imagine being these guys and then just seeing them all traipse off. Okay, this is good. This is good. Oh, we've hit their artillery a little. Nice. They do have a lot of artillery, which I'm not best pleased about. And, oh, they're trying to run, are they? Tell you what, you three, you want to go for their Royal Artillery? Start dealing with them. Because they seem accurate to me, which I'm not happy about. 84 kills already. That will not do. No, sir. That will not. I think, perhaps... Oh, no, they are coming to us. They are coming to us. Hmm. Then I say we let them. This is a little iffy. But, I mean, there's lifeguards on this side. Okay, they're not coming to us. Of course they're not. Right, let's move you forward. Let's start getting you firing at something. And you lot can start getting some cover, I suppose. Okay, now let's start to move forward some more. Good. Ooh, okay, you two need to deploy, actually. My bad, my bad. Okay. I mean, they're going to have to hold. I think. And yeah, this is looking a little sketchy as well, isn't it? Pull you back for now. And yeah, our Jaegers are taking some damage here, but I'm sure we'll be fine. Yeah, these guys are really coming for us, huh? Them too. Right, let's push our cuirassiers back here. Yeah, I don't like where this is going. Ooh, and those are gendarmes. Okay, I think this is fine, actually. I think this is fine. Ish. Okay, they're breaking. Excellent. Excellent, they're not going to last. Not sure these guys are either. These guys are all holding well. Now. Let's charge. And Cuirassier is doing a great job. And I think these Fusiliers, we may have to just get a surround on them. I'm a little worried about Cuirassiers here. If we can get them in melee with the Dragoons here, though. Okay, good, they retreated. You know what? You attack them too. Alright, you start shooting them instead. And, okay, looks like you guys won a melee. Excellent. Those are just royal recruits. They're not going to last. We found some friends. Haha. Nice. And off they go. Perfect. Alright, this whole side broke really quickly. And they're starting to go. I mean, we've got some boys who are starting to go as well. Let's pull them back. I'm not quite sure why you're in that formation, but I guess that'll do. That'll be fine, I suppose. Now, what are you lot doing? You've all been shooting at them. Let's just halt them, so you can spread out your fire. Okay, come on. Those Fusiliers need to go so we can get into there. Their back line better. Alright, let's just move you up to there. Okay, they are really starting to struggle here. These Fusiliers of theirs are doing fantastically, though. Which does not bode well for us. You need to calm down, okay? Start walking, get your energy back a bit. We'll soon get into those Fusiliers. Oh, interesting. So, confident, are we? Ooh, you know what? I can see them being a little confident. I mean, you know, Chevaux de Frise, so they're not going to the best time, but they got some damage there for sure, and those Fusiliers are in a lot of trouble. I did not see them. I did not see them. Alright, you know what? Go help them. Alright, go help them. We've got more muskets coming in here. I doubt their morale is going to be holding very well here. That's, yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. That was a last hurrah. And then guns undefended decided to break. Nice. That went well. That went well. I'm happy with that. That's great. You can really tell where the weaker parts of the enemy line are. Because, like, I focus on one area being like, oh, this is a bit tricky. And while I'm microing that, a bunch of guys that we've had just standing around in a field have routed half of the enemy army. Just like, yep, that's what I thought. This is great, though. Couple of excellent muskets. We've got some more excellent boots. We've got some extra socket bayonets there, which will be useful. Very nice. Yeah, let's just conscript, get a ludicrous number of reservists, and replenish 24% of those casualties beforehand. Perfect. And we get a doctrine. Officers at settlements gain a promotion when hired is rather nice. Scraping the barrel, reservist cost at settlements is way down. The veteran gain is slower. Or just less provision usage. I mean, that seemed great. Let's do preserved rations. Amazing. Now let's see if von Anhalt Bernberg gets what I want. No, he doesn't. Okay. Once again, I'll skip then. For all I know, it's impossible to actually get the trait I want. You know, where it is. I don't know. Maybe there's specific things you get at each tier. I don't know. Flanking fire damage might be good. Extra melee damage received isn't terrible. These guys are going to be weak to melee anyway. So a percentage to that, I don't think is going to make much of a difference. Yeah. I think that could be better. But yeah, flanking fire damage up. But these guys are going to be shooting things at the flanks, just by the by, you know? Alright, let's replenish you guys as well. Nice. Alright, everyone's back up to full strength. Good. And 4,700 men. And this is a ludicrous amount of loot. Why aren't there sort buttons? I know you can sort specific, like, for specific things. But, like, it's a bit annoying to have to do it anyway. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna give you two better muskets. Alright? I'm gonna give you two the better ones. The best ones. We've only got two with silver in our lines. Move speed and stamina. Yeah, we can give you some better boots. I've lost them. Here they are. So we're going to give that to you lot. We also have these full gaiters. Which I guess you can have. I don't see why not. And you can have these shoes. Good. And yeah, better muskets. So the plan was to get these Prussian musketeers to be grenadiers, right? Was that the plan? Let's get you better in melee as well. If that is indeed the plan. Speaking of the plan, I haven't been using our grenades, have I? I've not been using our grenades. I sort of forgot about them today. Oh well. Never mind. We'll try and use them next next episode, shall we? Because this one's over. But I mean, look, we're basically done with this chapter now. I'm definitely going to go down here, deal with him, grab that outpost, and then we'll head back this way. I mean, hopefully we can find another fort or two, just so we can nab an extra couple of doctrines, because we have quite a lot already. But I mean, they're big bonuses for us. They're big bonuses. So they're definitely worth getting. So yeah, we'll head to that outpost, I think, next. And we can deal with everything around, you know, the main army, the main force, before defeating the main force. Should be fun. So guys, if you're enjoying this, please do comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.